welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I didn't know what to record, so I was I was trying to get some ideas and couldn't find any. I couldn't really do a makeup video because I didn't want to wash my face, apply makeup, and then wipe it all off again. So I decided on saying a story. So let's get right into it. This story was when I was in 8th grade. Yep. And I a couple of my friends and I, we went over one of my friend's house, and it was really fun. We were talking, and it was like a really hot day. It was towards the end of the year, and it was really hot. And we were just talking, and then one of our friends was at a dance at the school, and it was the last dance of the year, and our parents didn't let us go, but her parents did, and she really wanted us to go, but our parents didn't let us go, so we just went over her house, and it was just us. I think it was the four of us, and four or three, and we were really bored, and we had our school clothes on. Oh, we walked to her house right after school, and we had our backpacks, and we were really hot, and it was a Friday, so of course you take your clothes home on Friday from your locker. So we took our clothes home, and we changed into them, and we were in some saggy pants. I was wearing like some shorts, and I had this nice shirt on. So we looked kind of weird, and we went outside, and we said, okay, you know what, let's play truth or dares. Um, to, spice things up, have some more fun, get excited. And we were in 8th grade, might I remind you. And so we're playing outside and, pulling pranks, this and that. And then we were walking, and it was so funny what we were doing. The pranks were hilarious. We're using an app, and then the app kind of got boring, so then we used, ourselves, our own minds, and then it was, kind of late, kind of like 4:30ish, and we see this boy walking, and 8th graders crazed with hormones. So, and we went, and we just caught a glimpse of him, and we were like, wow, who's out? It was just us out. We didn't really see anybody. And it was my turn to do the next dare. And one of my friends said, I dare you to go hug him. And I was like, you know what? Like, that's so weird. That's like, no, like, he's probably gonna, like, say something to me. And me, hating to get out of dares, I hate getting out of beds. Like, I try to stick to my word. And I was like, okay, whatever. And he was pretty far. He was walking. It's not like time stopped. And my friend went over there, and she was like, hey, come here, my friend wants to tell you something. And my heart was like racing. I was so nervous. I was like, what the heck? What's gonna happen? But I was like, you know what? I'm probably never gonna see him again. Um, let's just have some fun. And I went up to him, and he came, and he was like, yeah, like what? And nobody knew him. None of us knew him. And I just walked up to him, and I went, and I was giving him a hug from the side, and he just starts like leaning all the way, like really fast. and my friend was over there. She was recording and taking, or I think she just took a pic. She was taking pictures of me, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know. And my friends were busting up, and he was just like, what's going on? And he was like, okay, bye, whatever. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my gosh. And come to find out, freshman year, one of my friends, the one who was at the dance, she joined track. And she's like, you should manage this and that. And I was like, okay, whatever. And and there was this guy there, and I noticed him, and I was like, oh, he looks really familiar. I'm associate like I know a lot of people in this town. Um, I went to a couple different schools. Um, I'm congregated to this really big church. So I was like, oh, maybe I saw him. Maybe he's like a brother or something to somebody that I know. And I'm looking at him and I was like, wow, he looks so familiar. And me, having all my pictures on my iPod, I was going on it. And it was him. He was a guy who I hugged. And all of a sudden, I'm just like, what? Like, does he notice me? Does he know it's me? Like, oh my gosh, that would be so embarrassing if he, like, notices me and is like, hey, you're the girl that, like, you know. So, that's not the end of the day. So, the next thing was, after that, we started walking around her neighborhood. And we were like, you know what? Let's go visit our friend at the dance. And maybe they'll let us in. Us with our PE clothes on and looking all hot and crazy. And so we went. We were walking, and I don't know how we decided, but we decided we didn't want to walk all the way around. So we had these fences at our school. Our school, well, my middle school was part of an elementary. It was not an addition to the elementary. It was just right behind it, and we shared the field. And yeah, it was like the same school but different, if you get what I mean. And we were like, you know what? Let's go through the school. And I was like, me as an eighth grader, I mean, I am still a good child. But, me, I'm like, what? Like, no, what is, like, let's just go around. It'll be okay. You know what? Cardio. And, it's just like, come on, it'll be fun. Oh my gosh, I sound peer pressure. But, so we went. And somehow our school had a lot of fences. Yep. There is a brick fence, a black fence, and a regular fence that we jumped. I know that sounds so horrible. It's so illegal. But we jumped the brick fence, the black fence, and then the gate. So it was just like a lot of stuff. Like we jumped over it, and me, being me, gets stuck on the top. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I cannot go to the other side. Like I'm not physically capable. And they're like, come on, like I could tell that they wanted just to bust out laughing. And I was like, so embarrassed. I was like, guys, this is like, I wanna get off. And they're like, hurry up, laughing, and they have to help me, grabbing my foot and pushing me up. And I get off, I'm like, oh my gosh, I made it. And we get into, so we're in the field, and we look and we see these people, and we're like, oh my gosh, like, that's really scary. Like, we're what, 8th grade, 13 years old, super scared. Like, this is my, like, our first time doing something and being adventurous. And we see these guys and we're like, oh my gosh, like, all these crazy things go through your mind. Like, what the heck? What's going on? Like, oh my god, like, don't make eye contact. Just look straight. So we go and we're walking, and there's another gate that we need to jump, of course. And so we get up to the gate, and there's some people that were like, already there. We hop the fence, and my pants get stuck. And I'm like, what? Like, oh my gosh. And I take them away really fast. And then I think my other friend ripped her shorts. Well, we were all wearing shorts. And my other friend ripped her shorts. And we went, we went all the way around to the front of the elementary school because we had our dances in the cafeteria. Because our cafeteria was like tiny. So we went, and we go, and she's like, and we see her, and actually we don't see her. We stand there, and we're like, oh, can we get in? It was a free dance because it was the last dance of the year, and they're like, no, sorry, you have to have your ID and the paper that says your parents consent you to go. And we're like, oh, this and that, saying that sucks, and, knowing, we kind of weren't going to go anyways. And we were like, oh, but can you call a friend? And she comes, and she's like, oh my gosh, like, you guys are here. And I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm such a good friend. Like, I'm here, but I'm not here. Get it? And, and she's like, what, like, and we're like, yeah, we can't come in, and yeah, it took us a long time to get here. And she was like, oh, really? And she's like, how'd you guys get here? And we're like, oh yeah, we walked. And she's like, oh, okay. And she, of course, there was drama. She took us aside, like where people couldn't hear us, and we're like, oh my gosh, we just jumped like every fence. She's like, no way, this and this. And we're like, peace, girl. We gotta go. Got goats to go. And so we go back, and the sprinklers are on. And I'm like, let's go on the swings and then run through the sprinklers. And they're like, of course, let's go. So we go on the swings, and so fun because we're not allowed on the swings when we're during school. And we go, and it's so fun. And then we're like, okay, we have to leave. So we jump off, and like, I don't really fall. I don't land right, and like my leg gets all dirty, and I'm like, ugh. And I try to take it off, but it's really muddy. And I'm just like, whatever. So then we run through the sprinklers, and happily ever, just kidding. Then while we're going to get back home, get back to my friend's house, her mom calls, and she's like, oh yeah, come back home. One of the moms called, and she's on her way back. And we're like, what? Like, whose mom is it? Like, what the heck? Like, if we're not back in time, like, what's gonna happen? Like, they're gonna ask us, like, oh my god, yeah. So, and the mom was like, her mom was like, oh, don't go that far, this and that. It wasn't really close, but it wasn't too far. So I'm just like, what the heck? And so I'm freaking out that it's my mom, and we're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So we get back to the other side, and we just like kind of start walking fast to her house, and we get there, and her mom's like, what did you guys do? And we're like, nothing. We just played outside, played some truth or dare, and we just said we just played outside, and it was really fun, and it ended up not being my mom. And I got to stay there for quite a while, and it was really fun. I think we ate pizza, and then we just played Just Dance, and that's pretty much it. That was a crazy day, and it was really fun, and that is one of the fondest moments with my friends on one of my adventures. And it was just great. It was so fun. I got so excited. Not that excited when I saw the guy that I tried to hug. Yeah, not that fun. That wasn't that fun. But it was just so fun. And my only advice, the thing that I learned that I want to give to you guys is have fun. I mean, don't go crazy, like do something that is totally illegal and bad, and don't do drugs. But just have fun. Like, I know what I did, it was not that great. But the thing is, it was really fun. It was just such a great experience. It wasn't like I was vandalizing or doing something that could really get me into a lot of trouble, like just ruining property. It was just, having fun, like doing something crazy that, you don't, well, I didn't do it every day, and they didn't do it every day. So it was like, you know what, let's just do this. Like, and it turned out being really fun, and it was so amazing. Like, you kind of bond with your friends. Like, oh my gosh, like, how crazy were we? I mean, I'm a sophomore, yes, in high school. And it's been like 2 years maybe. And I mean, I don't regret it. It was really fun. And it was amazing. So I hope you guys liked my story, were interested enough to watch it through and through. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys liked it and give it a thumbs up. Yeah, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to comment down below. And have a great day. More videos coming soon.